I can't believe it's already November. Where did the time go? Which means I need to do my October roundup. So here are the books that I read throughout the month. I started with the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which when I describe it to people, I say that it's a Hallmark movie in book form. I know a lot of you have probably already read this, but if not, it is about a main character who inherits her aunt's cafe and gets to know the grumpy town farmer. As I'm showing here, I love that this book already had a pre-crease on the left-hand side, which made it really easy to open and I didn't damage the book. The second book that I read in October was Home is Where the Bodies Are, and this one was more of a thriller, mystery, suspense book. It's about 3 siblings who are going through their parents' belongings after their mother passes. They stumble upon a VHS that has a very dark family secret on it. This was a good book, definitely kept me turning that page, but I will say I saw the twist coming. Next up is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is a young adult mystery novel about a high schooler who decides to delve deeper into the death of a popular student for her capstone project. This was fantastic. It did not feel like a young adult book. It was really well thought out and written. I've not had a chance to check out the next books in the series, but I plan to, and I've also seen the Netflix show, which is a little different from the book, but still good. Next up is In the Company of Witches, which is a cozy mystery read. This one's about Bryn and her 2 aunts. They're all witches, and they run a B&B, but unfortunately they have a guest die, which means Bryn has to put on her investigative hat and figure out who done it. This one also has another book in the series that I'm interested in checking out. Next up is Starling House, a gothic fantasy novel set in a small town in Kentucky. This mysterious mansion, named Starling House, is shrouded in a lot of local legends, one of them being that one of the owners mysteriously disappeared under very suspicious circumstances. So if you like books with haunted houses, gothic themes, and romance, then this one's for you. Next up is The Housemaid. So I've been seeing this book everywhere, and I've heard good things, so I decided to give it a whirl, and boy, am I glad I did. This was a real page turner. I think I had it done in not even 2 days. It reminds me of Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I really enjoyed that one. The gist of this one is that the live-in housemaid discovers the secrets of her employers while also having some secrets of her own. And I finished up the month reading Grimstone with those lovely sprayed edges. This one has some suspense and mystery, but there is definitely some spice and romance. As I'm flipping through, you can kind of see there's some illustrations between the chapters. And I really like this because you can kind of see the characters and what was going on in the scene. So in this one, our main character takes care of her brother, and they're also fixing up their uncle's old mansion, which he gave to them when he died. She also has a very attractive doctor as her neighbor, and I will leave it at that. You'll have to check it out for yourself. That's my October roundup. Can't wait to see what November holds.